Hey guys, in this video we are going to learn how you can add the Jetpack email newsletter in your WordPress website. So let's get started. First, we're going to log into our WordPress admin dashboard, and you can see that we have a website over here. We are using a starter site from Blocksy, and it's perfect for a newsletter. So first thing that we are going to do is install Jetpack. So we're going to go to plugins and click on add new plugin. From here, you can see Jetpack is already over here. But if you are having difficulty finding it, you can search for Jetpack over here. Now you can see Jetpack has over 4 million active installations and it has a good ratings. It's compatible with our current version of WordPress. So to install it, we're simply going to click on the install now button and wait for the plugin to install. All right, the plugin has been installed. Now let's click on the activate button to activate it. So as soon as the plugin gets activated, it will be added to your dashboard over here, and it's going to ask you to activate your Jetpack in one click. So we're going to click on this button to activate Jetpack. All right, our Jetpack has been activated and it's also successfully connected. Jetpack provides a lot of features such as you can protect your site, you can improve your site performance, grow your audience, create quality content, and a lot more things. But we're not going to select anything right now because we just want to activate the newsletter feature. So we're going to click on the skip onboarding button. Now, from here, we're going to click on Jetpack over here, and you can see that the settings is over here. We're going to click on settings. Then we're going to click on newsletter. And as we come over here, you can see that we cannot activate the newsletter feature. We can read here, it says, this feature is provided by WordPress.com Cloud. Connect to manage your subscriptions settings. So we need to connect our WordPress.com account. We're going to click on this button. And from here, we can connect our user account by clicking on this button. So we're going to click on it. And it's going to lead us to this site. Now, if you already have a WordPress.com account, you can connect it easily. But if you don't have an account, you have to create one. We're going to create our account with our email address, our username, and we also have to choose a password. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, we have added the details. Now we are going to click on Create Your Account button, and it's connecting to our account. All right, our Jetpack is successfully connected. Jetpack lets you start with newsletters for free. But if you want advanced stats and other amazing Jetpack features, then you can get a premium Jetpack plan. We'll provide the link in the video description for you to learn more. We're actually going to go back to our website URL. Now, with our Jetpack activated and connected to our account, we're simply going to go to Jetpack and click on Settings. And from here, we're going to go to the Newsletter tab. And now we can enable this feature. All right. And now you can see that the updated settings are saved. Now, your newsletter feature is enabled. You can also manage all your subscriptions by clicking over here. Now, already this feature is enabled, but we still have to go through these settings in order to properly set it up. So the first settings that we are going to take a look at is this one, the subscriptions. From here, we can read it says automatically add subscription forms to your site and turn visitors into subscribers. So here are a few options where you can display your subscription form or newsletter block. So the first is add the subscription block at the end of each post. If we enable this, it will add the subscription block at the end of each post. The second one is show subscription pop-up when scrolling a post. So when your viewers are scrolling a post, if you enable this option, what will happen is they will see the subscription block pop up and they can subscribe to your newsletter. The third option is subscription overlay on the homepage. So this will display a subscription overlay on the homepage if you enable this. The next section is for comments. So if you enable the first option, it will enable the subscribe to site option on your comment form. And the second option, if you enable this, it will enable the subscribe to comments option on your comment form. So one is subscribe to site, the other one is subscribe to comments. The next one is the paid newsletter. So you can actually set it up and you can earn money through your newsletter. You can reward your most loyal subscribers with exclusive content or add a paywall to monetize your content. So to enable this, first you have to set up your Stripe or PayPal. When you connect it, then you can set up your paid newsletter. The next one is the newsletter categories. So if you enable this, you can choose for which categories you want to enable your newsletter, okay? We're going to keep this disabled. The next settings is the email configuration. So if you enable this, now this already gets enabled when we enable the newsletter feature. So once your viewers or your visitors subscribe to your newsletter form, they will receive email notification from your WordPress website. So the first option is the featured image. If you enable this, the featured image of your posts will be visible in the newsletter emails. And you can also add an email byline. This will be the email byline. You can also show the author avatar on your emails, but we are going to disable it. Show author display name. You can show the author name if you want. If you want, you can also add the post date, or you can disable it if you don't want the date to show up in the email. The next option is for each new post email, include full text or excerpt. So normally it's a good idea to set it to excerpt. Otherwise, if you add the full text, the entire post will be shown in the email. All right. So if that's something you want, you can enable it, but normally we select the excerpt, okay? So next, if we scroll here, the next option is sender name and reply to settings. So when the newsletter email is sent to your visitors, you can also choose if your subscribers can reply to your email. So by default, replies are not allowed. This option is selected. But if you want, you can enable this second option, which is replies will be a public comment on the post. So their replies will be added to the comment of your post. You can enable this. So your user's reply will be added in the comment section. Again, the replies will be sent to the post author's email. Now you already understand what that is, but we're going to keep the replies are not allowed. So this will be a no reply email. And finally, if we scroll down, here is the message. These settings change the emails sent from your site to your readers. Welcome email message. Here we can read it says you can use plain text or HTML tags in this text area for formatting. If you want, you can add a welcome email message. Now there is a default welcome email message already, but if you want your own custom welcome email message, you can write it over here. All right. So now let's actually enable our newsletter subscribe block and see how it looks like. We're going to enable the first option, which will add the subscribe block at the end of each post. And we're also going to enable the show subscription pop-up when scrolling a post. Okay. Now for this video, we are going to disable the featured image. So now that we have this enabled, let's visit a post in our site and see how this looks like. So let's visit this first post. Okay, now let's scroll down. And as we scroll down, we can see the newsletter. Discover more from WP Test Site. So this is the name of our site, WP Test Site. Subscribe now to keep reading and get access to the full archive. So your visitors can enter their email address and click on subscribe button to subscribe to a newsletter. But we're going to click on continue reading and read the entire post. All right. Now, at the end, we can also see the subscription form. Discover more from WP Test Site. Your visitors can add in their email address and finally click on subscribe to the newsletter. Great, this is working. So with this, another issue arises is you can only see your newsletter block in posts. So at the end of each post and when users are scrolling through each post. Otherwise, your newsletter block will not be visible. So if we go to our homepage, if we scroll down, we cannot see the newsletter block anywhere. A good idea will be to add your newsletter block to either your sidebar or your footer. Now, adding it to the sidebar is good, but it won't be visible in the mobile devices, right? We need to place it somewhere where your viewers can view it in either desktop or mobile phones, all right? So that's why we're going to add it to our footer. And for that, we have to use a widget. So let's quickly learn how you can add your newsletter subscription form to your footer. For this, we are going to click on this customize button over here. Now this will bring up the site customization section. From here, we're going to choose the footer. And if you guys want to learn how to create and edit headers and footers in Blocksy and Cadence, we already have a detailed video tutorial on that topic. You can find that tutorial in the video description. Okay, so now we have the footer builder over here. We're simply going to scroll down and go to the footer. Now, after you come to the footer builder, we have to choose where we want to place our newsletter. So I think if we remove this popular post section, we can make place for our newsletter form. So let's go ahead and do it. First, we're going to select this widget. Okay, so this is the widget that's displaying the popular posts. So for this, we're going to select this popular post section and we're going to remove it. Great. Now we're going to rename this header. Okay, so we're going to call it subscribe to our newsletter. And right down here where it says add block, we're going to click over here and add this subscribe block. Now, if you cannot find this block, you can simply search for subscribe and you'll find it. Great. Now we can add it over here and you can see it's added. I think we should also add some text right down here. So we're going to hit on enter and add some lorem ipsum texts. So we added some lorem ipsum texts over here. Now we can publish our changes. Okay, now we can also check the mobile device. So let's switch over to the mobile device and scroll down. You can see that your viewers can also find the subscribe form in mobile devices as well. Now let's close this up and see how this looks in the front end. Great, so that is how you can add your subscribe form to your footer. Now, since the subscribe form or the newsletter block is available in the Gutenberg page builder, you can add the subscribe block to any sections you want. We chose the footer. You can add it in any other section, such as in your front page or in your sidebar. It's completely up to you. All right, now let's actually subscribe to our newsletter using an email address and see how this works. We logged out of our WordPress admin dashboard, and now let's scroll down and let's subscribe to our newsletter by using an email address. Great, now we're going to click on the subscribe button. And after subscribing, we will see this notification. You've got mail. We sent a confirmation link to this email address. Now it's asking us to check our inbox and confirm our subscription. So we're going to click on got it. And now we are going to visit our inbox. Now we have opened our inbox and we can see the email is over here, and we can see the confirm your subscription. So I'm going to click over here and finally click on this button to confirm our email. Now we've logged back into our admin dashboard, and now if we go to Jetpack, you can see there's a new option over here that says subscribers. So if we click over here, it's going to take us to our Jetpack dashboard, and this might ask for approval. So we're going to click on approve, and here we can see our subscriber has been added. All right, now that we have a subscriber, let's see how this works. Now we log back into our WordPress website and we're going to add a new post. All right, so from here, we're going to set a featured image, and we're going to choose an image from our media library. So these images have been added by the starter site. So we're going to select one, set featured image, and let's add a title. Great, we have a title. Now let's add some texts to our post. Great, so we added some texts to our post. Now let's click on publish. Great, so we have published our post. Now let's get back to our website. Great, we can see our post here now. Now let's go to the inbox of the email that we used to subscribe to this newsletter. And surely enough, we received the email. It's over here, a good post. So if we click on it, we can see that it's over here, a good post, and it's just showing the excerpt. So if we click on continue reading, it's going to take us to the site and we can read the post. So that is how the Jetpack newsletter subscription form works. So we hope that this video was helpful for you guys. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos on WordPress. So thank you for watching. See you next time.